Thank you for this great moment. Thank you. As my title, Restoring Our Soil for a New and Sustainable Agriculture, Anabiosis, a possibility for us. As we can see today, we have many challenges that all the world is facing: land degradation, food security, malnutrition, and also employment. So all these reveal with the past solution, finding solution here and there, all were piecemeal. So we reveal, according to the research, that all these challenges are interconnected. So the world is growing in population every day. As you can see, the statistic from FAO just 2 years ago and last year, it proved that the needs is becoming higher every day. So the lands, cultivated land, crop land per capita is becoming smaller and smaller every day. Not only that, also the quality of our soil today is worrying. And also the quality, not only the quality, also the quantity. Why the quality? The excessive use of the pesticides, inorganic fertilizers, affecting not only the soil, whatever grows to the soil surely will come to the human being. So this effect from the soil is also affecting we the human being, our health today. So also when we start taking a hard look of who we are really, where we come from, and what has brought us where we are today with today's challenge we are facing, we need a new roadmap, a new compass, and also a new way to come out of this crisis. And what is science telling us about the land area? Land, as we can see, is a critical resources for food, not only for food, water, and also health, plant health, animal health, and human being health. And to address this challenge, for us, agriculture, regenerative agriculture is the solution to face this critical challenge that we are seeing today. And this regenerative agriculture is leading us to observe how our nature is functioning every day. We have to mimic our nature. We call it dancing with nature, biomimicry, which will lead us to find the real solution for our problem and how to solve this problem of our soil with the lands growing small, becoming smaller, the population growing bigger, so population need more space, whereas the land to be used to grow our food is reducing every moment. A big question is there, how are we going to do it with this high demand of food? So we need to think about it, think in a new way for us to regenerate our soil. And what can we do for Songhai, for example? We have to proceed with a new way of doing things. At this, Madam Wixson said, because of inaction, as Madam Wixson said, ignorance is no protection from the consequences of our inactions. So it's very important and fast for us to find a real solution. So with Songhai, we define a concept, a technologies, which we call an integrated production system. And this includes all the sectors of production, from primary sectors, secondary sectors, tertiary sectors, and all integrated the waste from one department sectors will become a wealth in another sector. And when we take the primary sector, where we have crop production, animal production, fishery, and others. So all have to be integrated for us to overcome this challenge that we are facing today. As you can see this picture, crop integrated with animal, and all the waste from the crop will be used in animal production, and all the waste from animal production will be used in crop production for our soil to keep regenerating every moment for sustainable production, and also for our living day, our health. Very important, because whatever we eat shall surely have an impact of our health. So Songhai defined a concept which we call zero waste. Zero waste, as I was saying it. So the waste from crop will be used in animal production. The waste from crop will be also used in fishery, and the waste from the fishery, the recycled water, will be recycled in crop as a fertilizer, liquid fertilizer. Also, the manure from the animal will be used to fertilize fishery waters. So all these are connected to reduce not only the charges, and also to contribute to the biodiversity. So another thing that Songhai is developing is the use of the microorganism. So when we dance with our nature, nature will surely smile to us. So we have many resources that we can promote to keep our soil always a living material, a living resources every day. So we have some beneficial bacteria, microbes for our soil to fix nitrogen, carbon, and also other nutrients that our soil needs to produce what our plants need, because the health of the soil is also affecting the health of our plants. So for this reason, we need to define a rebuild of heavy and diverse active microorganisms, and also find a way how to recycle and how to make use of those microorganisms. And among those microorganisms, you can say that we have the rhizobium species for nitrogen production, and also azobacteria, and also mycorrhiza for plant growth and their resistance, and to give us the excellent results that we need. So by working with those microorganisms, I think, and we believe with the results we are getting every moment, that the solution is close to us just by observing our nature and accepting to engage in mindset changes. So when that metanoia takes place, I think we can overcome this challenge that we are facing today. And agriculture is the best field to solve this interconnected problem. With agriculture, we can generate not only employment, but also good living. Not also good living, but food security. And when there is health, we are saving also our soil, preserving our environments. And in continuation of this, Songhai continue using microorganisms because of the power that they can generate for our soil, for the benefit of our soil, and also for the benefit of our plants. So Hafe is there to also play his role, symbiotic role between the plant and the soil. And when the good number of microorganisms increases in the soil, I think our ecosystem become rich and richer every moment. Then we can talk of regenerative and sustainable soil that can help us to be growing at every moment. In continuation with the use of microorganisms in Songhai, So we produce what we call beneficiary microorganisms, starting from the IMAS. IMAS is an activated solution with the microorganisms that help us to not only enriches our soil, but also think directly to our animals for the performance. So IMAS is there to help us in enriching our soil and also helping our environment for healthy living. So you can see the composition of it. For us to produce it, in Songhai we use 94% of the volume of the solution that we want to generate molasses, and the microorganism, effective organism that we use, and after 7 days we can start using them. Not only the IMAS, we have also the effective microorganism level 5 that we use pepper, chili, we use ginger, we use neem, roots, leaf, seed to produce for pest control. And also we use some leaves, we use some leaves that can help us to get the molecule that our plants need to grow faster. So we call it EMFP, that help us for the growth of our plants and also for our fruit to grow bigger and good yield. We use also EMF for fortification. So you can see the dosage, how we use it, and the result that we get. And Songhai, more than 38 years, has engaged in working with the regenerative agriculture, working on the soil, because the soil is the first resource need in agriculture. The second resource is the soil, to the 10 resource needed before we can talk of the water. So everything starts from the soil. And in this reason, Songhai also produce some machines that can help us, like UN initiatives, what we call 4 for 1,000. So Songhai generate a machine that can help us to ship our woods for carbon sequestration in our soil, because we know that in everything we need the soil. So we use a technology, what we call mulching, grafting, and also composting. So in our farm, nothing is a waste. All that come from the soil shall go back to the soil to give us what we need. And also, not only that, we develop a technology which we call agri-PV. Agri-PV is agriculture photovoltaic, so for space management. So we use all that technologies. And as in Africa, especially in our country in Benin Republic, so we have a lot of palm trees. So we is an opportunity for us set to use all those female flower to generate phosphorus that our soil needs. So it doesn't take us much investment. This is why in Songhai we talk about producing better and more with less, because we have what it takes for us, at least all families, communities can use to regenerate the soil and to have best results. And you can see the results with this purpose of 6 months by using mining microbes, using mulching technologies, and also fertilization. So we get our results the way we want it by using all that the nature gives us. Water hyacinth, not only to use water hyacinth for composting, but also to generate electricity energy and also to purify our fish water. Foods always and wealth can grow where water flows efficiently. Not only water flows efficiently, but when we have a healthy soil. So we need to work on our soil for us to face today's challenge that we can be seeing. And also, with this soil health, we use some beneficiary insects for pest control, pest management. And another technology that we are developing currently is the use of coconut water and pineapple extracts for production that we have within the 2 months and half. The yield that we have is more than what we were getting before, but we are still on the research to get more data on these results. And same thing for the cassava. So, and for the rice too, this rice is coupled with animal waste, and we drain it to fertilize our rice farm. So for regenerating our soil, we need to work not only in one side, but we have to develop an integrated system that can help us to have our system be working every moment. Zero waste from primary sector of the agriculture to the tertiary sector in every dimension to face our challenges today. And the present day poultry production chain, for example, is inefficient in most of the abattoirs that we have, but with Songhai. So every element of our production of the abattoir is recycled. So after the blood is used in fishery and also generate the biogas. So all the feathers go back to the feed animal nutrition and also to the compost making. So, and this is how the chain is developed for better results. So as you can see on the slides, the results, anything all is useful. Even the crickets, we use them for animal nutrition. So we have to make our soil regenerative. And when we produce, as I have said from the beginning, that primary sector is developed, integrated with the secondary sector and also the tertiary sector, which is services. So nothing is waste. So we don't export our wealth, rather we make everything on ground. So to make agriculture sexy, in the same farm, we integrate that services of feeding, because human being, we need to be healthy at every moment. Also, the ecotourism is developed. All sectors are integrated, and all these ways, but we go back to the soil for us to get the results. So to perennize, to make these resources capitals sustainable. So we have to create a space incubation park or training park. So we train our youth for them to understand how it can be done. These activities touch some UN leaders to come to Songhai and visit, like Kofi Annan, Ban Ki-moon, and other leaders to come and see what we are doing, and which caused Ban Ki-moon to declare the center a center of excellence in Africa. So thank you very much. Thank you. And as you can see, when our soil is regenerative, I think human being health will be also part of it, because we are going to get from that soil a healthy plant, which will give us a healthy food. And when we produce, in conclusion, when we change our way we produce our food, we are changing not only our society, but we are changing, first of all, ourselves, we are changing our value, and we are changing then our society. Thank you so much.